Me and my cousin Jenny were super close as our parents always hung out, vacation, took trips, etc. together. I've known her since childhood. The first incident happened when I was 10 and she was 11. We showed each other our private parts. Since we were both kids, it didn't really matter and we didn't think much of sex and our private parts, etc. But nonetheless, we touched each other's private parts and that was that. After that, nothing sexual happened between us. When we hit puberty, we kinda stopped talking or seeing each other. No particular reason, just life stuff. Got busy, parents also got busy. Then one summer, our family took a trip, and me and Jenny had to share a room with one king sized bed. We decided since we were there for a week that we will split bed. One day I'll sleep on the floor, and the next day we alternate. We were about 16 and 17 at the time. The first night I slept on the floor, she slept on the bed. The second night it was her turn to sleep on the floor, but then when the light hits and I started to drift to sleep, I feel her sneak into the bed, spooning me. I ask her, "What's up?" She says, "The floor is too hard to sleep on, and the bed is more comfortable." At that point, I just wanted to sleep, so I didn't care. Went back to try sleeping, and all of a sudden, I can't tell who started, but we started cradling each other. I feel her hand on my dick. This gets me hard as fuck, and next thing you know, we are making out, crying, and eventually had an unprotected sex. The next day, we did speak anything of it. But for the rest of that week, we failed every night. We'd switch the lights, get into the bed, and have sex. We never talk about it after, almost like it was a dream. After that holiday, every time our families will meet up, we'd find some time and private place, we'd have sex. It has become almost like an unhealthy addiction. I know it's wrong, but it turns me on even more. We've even done it even when we were both in relationship. This has been going on for 3 to 4 years now. We are both attractive, and I guess this is why we keep doing it. The weirdest part is that we never acknowledge it or talk about it, and it makes it feels like a wet dream or something. It makes it not real. Anyway, so last week our families were having dinner, and we were both finished early and made up an excuse to go home early. We both live in our own apartments. We go to her place, watch a movie, and have sex. After I just got up, wore my clothes, and headed out. But before I did, I went up to her and asked her, "What are we doing? This isn't right. I don't think we should do this anymore." And she kinda just ignored it. I left and thought that was that. Yesterday they came to our house for a dinner party. Jenny asked me if she can see my old room and look at the old pictures of us and all. I hesitate but agree. We go up, and as I go to find the bag full of our pictures, she starts unzipping my pants, and I tell her I'm not sure about this, but she keeps going, and I don't stop. I don't feel it's right, but as she's giving me oral, it feels so good to stop. After she says nothing, gets up, and she's downstairs with the family, I stayed up in my old room, contemplating my life choices and how I got here. How do I bring it up to her that I want it to end? How do I stop her if I can't control how good it feels? I want to start dating again, but this is holding me back. What do I do? I feel so wrong and disgusted, but I keep going back because it feels so good. I feel like a horrible person.